that's the tour on this video, is to show you the three municipalities: Consolacion, Liloan, and Compostela. I am now entering the municipality of Consolacion. So you can see there on the sign. I will just give you a tour for people who's been here, who hasn't been here, so they'll have a good view of what is to be seen here in Consolacion. Of course, you can see on the left side that was Beco Electric Company that supplies the north area, most of the north area, and then another one on further on. But this is like the marketplace of Consolacion. All these enterprises, small businesses, look at their bazaars, makes up the part of Consolacion to be a vibrant municipality. They are improving so much that there are a lot of subdivision being built around here now. Most of the residential, you know, the middle range residential subdivisions is here in Consolacion, and it's slowly further up to Liloan. So most of the time now, because there's so many residents now here living, Consolacion is clogged up with traffic. See all the little businesses on the side of the road, and one thing, where do you park? There is no parking area, so you can see the houses. If it's vacant, people will just park on the side. But you can see it's hard to get a parking area where the little merchants are. So you have no choice. It's either go walk or go by a motorbike, because this streets is always clogged up during rush hour. Even if not before rush hour, they are already starting to build up the traffic, because you can see there is no leeways. If you got broken down, that will cause a lot of traffic. So that was, we just passed their governmental building, the government building of Consolacion, and here you still see a lot of merchants, eateries, but still you notice there is no parking. Today is Sunday. The Cebu, Philippines is very sunny, and some of our brothers and sisters in the north have suffered from the typhoon that just left, the Ulysses. So there's Jollibee there. They have a parking area, but of course you cannot just park there and you want to go somewhere else. But we are still in Consolacion. It's now getting wider around here. They have set back those commercial center on this side of the area of the municipality, so you can see there. Then further on there is the SM City Consolacion. I could remember one of my friend bought a land here, and it was dirt cheap, because Consolacion at that time, about 30 years ago, is really cheap, because it's only a small municipality just starting to build up. So like the residential areaways are very cheap, and of course it's not a subdivision, it's just like a plot of land that you can buy and build on, and eventually the place that she bought in becomes like an urban settling place. So this is wider around here. You can see Cebu Home Builders on the left side, and then the most prominent one here is SM City that you can see further up. The right side is going to Barangay Tayud, and they have a McDonald's drive-thru over here. I'm actually going to Liloan to get the pots of old bees, because his orchids now are going out of the pots that is in is growing quite well, so it needs to be transferred. And he's so fussy about his pots. It has to be uniform, it has to be this. So to keep him quiet, I'll just have to get him some pots. But here, this is some of the cause of the clog up, is the traffic going in and out to the SM City Consolacion. And further on, there's the food plaza. Not so much traffic today because it's, like I said, it's Sunday. You can see that most of the establishments are closed. All the buses are still plying the road here. There you are. There's a jeepney. Because somebody said, I haven't seen any jeepney. They are allowed to fly, to do their business now here in Cebu. And Cebu, there's another jeepney. But in Cebu City, some are stopped because they are not following the social distancing. That it needs to be not so close together when the passengers sit in, and when they got caught, they are stopped going in, out doing the business again. So, but they are allowed now as of November 3. So in here, we are now almost right to the end of Consolacion. We will soon be entering Liloan. That is the next province, municipality after Consolacion. But I could see that this is Pitogo Consolacion here. I could see that Consolacion will eventually become a city like Lanilla, Cebu. I'll go on this side. Oh, okay. I thought I'm gonna go under because you got a range. But this one here got wider roads around here than the marketplace of a market area of Consolacion. So this is Barangay Pitugo, right on the end of the boundary of Liloan and Consolacion. So you got Tri-G Marketing. Tri-G, I used to have my car service on them, but they just run down the hill. And here we are now on Hugan, Liloan. So we are now entering Liloan. So you can see the mayor and the congressman Prasco are the one making Liloan as progressive as they are now. So wider roads now. We are in Liloan, Cebu. Here you can see so many things, to very interesting things like the kubo maker, the pot makers, and also the local beach resorts that most local people go through with their family day out during Sundays. I bet all the beach resorts here are all full up now. So you can see on the right side now all those bamboo maker, bamboo furniture, bamboo hut, and there that's public, the fiberglass pots. But further on will be cheaper. There's the, so you can see that some of the merchants are closed. There's another kubo, but the further you go, the cheaper they are. They are just like the frontliners, that's why they're more expensive. But I usually go where there's a lot of them, so there's competition. There's a lot of them selling the pots and flower things. So they have competition, so their prices are a bit cheaper than the one that's the one off here on the road. So here we are on the market area of Liloan. Okay, go. This is what you call Yati Liloan. So the most permanent thing to think about Yati is there's a lot of merchants on the side, and this is where their marketplace is as well. And there's a big subdivision being built by Eastland Estate in here, like called the North Beacon. And there's Roscoe, but they're closed. That's Roscoe Liloan, the one I keep featuring before about multi-cabs. Now I feature other multi-cabs. That's when I started featuring about multi-cabs. That's Roscoe Liloan. And over here is San Roque College of Cebu, Liloan branch. There's this Yati Liloan still. They are not so close to the road like in Consolacion. Actually, the mayor before, Frasco, the husband, has set back some of the establishment before. Look, they can have 3 or 4 parking area on that one, but you can see the local market here. That's when you have no parking area. They're right there on the road. So that's the thing, that when you go on those markets, you gotta have to walk. So there's the North Beacon. That will be a big residential estate. Northside Beacon. We are still in Yati Liloan, because that's quite a big barangay for Liloan. Yati is. You can still see there's Caltech station there now. I bet some of you cannot remember that one. It's not really, yeah, it's Caltex. And this one, you can, since the roads are wider, that's why you can see the people can park on the side of the road. And there's another pot seller there. I'll have a look. Continuing on from Liloan, I am now here in Poblacion. And you still can see a lot of people selling pots, flower pots, soul mix. So you can see the booming, like that person said, in the flower shop, in the flower pot shop. The gardening business booms during pandemic. But it's sad to say that, oh, they want it to continue, but of course it's gonna be so selfish of them to be like that. But they said it's such a big boom. So you can even see people selling their own ornamental plants there. So there's bikers everywhere, not so much people around. Come on, because it's Sunday. And this is now Poblacion area. You can see the barangay hall, municipal hall of Liloan soon. Is the municipal hall. So this is like the Poblacion, the main Liloan, the seat of their governance over here. That's the municipal hall. See, for the mayor, parking. They got a Rusi motorcycle shop here. but it's closed. That's a new one. So everyone going to the north passes this way, and you can see the icon of the beacon of the parola. The parola is that way. And that's the church of San Fernando de Rey Parish. So Pier 88 will soon rise on this area. Then there's Liloan Food Street. I'll go and park in that mall so I could give you a walking tour. Consolacion, Liloan. I decided I'll just continue straight on to see what are the other stuff I could feature here on my video, because I remember there's a lot of other stuff further. I'll just go stop there when I come back. So there's the Poblacion is the bustling place of Liloan. Got a lot of shops and merchants, offices, banks, Lulier there. Here it's Jollibee drive-thru. So it's a bit traffic around here. The big ukay place there. That's their old market on the right side. It's not been functioning anymore. It's now transferred further where it's cleaner and more spacious. There's a big parking space, which is a good idea actually, because it will be clogging up all the traffic around here. And whereas the new market now is off the road, you have to go further in, so it avoids all the clogging up of traffic like what's happening here now. So that's why I didn't stop on the mall, because I can't even turn there because of the traffic. So this is the Liloan Road area. Liloan, Cebu also had a big city hardware, and also those other products that they do, like the cement trimmings for your windows, the stainless steel items there. I'll have a look inside there when I go back, and it's not traffic here. There's Weber Hotel. So we are now entering Hubay, Liloan. Barangay Hubay, Liloan. So you can see most of the enterprises, the traders are closed because it's Sunday. So this is Hubay, Liloan. That's Pepito Beach Resorts. The beach resorts got a lot of people there. There's another there, Barrow Falls Beach Resort. This is Siesta Beach Resort. So Hubay is the area where you have a lot of beach resorts. The seafront, another beach resort. Gate Place. It's PLDT opening there. That's the garden area. And I'm gonna go to City Hardware. But I'm just taking you for a ride to see a province here in Cebu. This is Liloan. We're passing to Consolacion and Liloan. Then next to this one is Compostela. So I think I'll give you a ride there. It's Compostela, Cebu. So we're still in Liloan, Hubay, Liloan. I'll just turn this off. There's nothing much to see here. We are now approaching the boundary of Liloan to the next municipality, which is Compostela. That's where the location of City Hardware, Liloan. Now you can see up ahead, Compostela. So from Consolacion, the municipality of Consolacion, and then you go to Liloan. Then this is the third one going up north. You can see there our home, Compostela. So there's nothing much, that's not much around here yet, but eventually all the progress will be coming up here. Compostela, the next is Danao. So we'll just feature Danao in a later video, I think, because Danao is Danao City. But I'm just showing you the municipality towards the north, the first three, Consolacion, Liloan, and Compostela. So you still can see all the farms around. These are the main road that I'm driving on. Wait, because I got a bit of a... I'm quite thirsty actually. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere to have a drink. A Jollibee or something, or anything that I could park properly. So there's the Ellis Beach Resort over there. So you have still got some public beach resort. The Estaca, that's the known beach resort here in Compostela. So a nice drive because it's very wide road is a national highway. You see the tower there. I don't know what communication company owns that. Despacito Beach Resort. This is Patricia's Beach Resort, open 24 hours. There's another one, Golden Horizon Beach Resort. I might stop in one of the beach resorts to let you have a look around. There's someone selling buko there. Warehouse lot for lease. There's people here selling stuff on the roadside overlooking the sea. But it's very hot here. There's Amihan Beach Resort. Because it's every Sunday. A lot of these beach resorts are so busy. So we are still in Compostela. This is the view that you're gonna see when you go up north. So wide, big roads. Someone selling plastic wares there. FDS, the Planet Beach Resort. Wapu Beach Resort. You are now entering Poblacion. Poblacion is usually the center of a municipality. That's why you can hear that word Poblacion. Poblacion Liloan, Consolacion To Compostela. That's usually where the municipalities, municipal halls are located. Hospitals, schools, because that's the center. Gulias College, Compostela branch. Very hot over here. So this is the public market of Compostela. And in the right and the left side rather, that's the Compostela Municipal Hall there. Balay I Love Compostela thing. Seafront Park. Nowhere to park. I'll just find something to park, somewhere to park. It's safer, of course. So you got a lot of agribets, of course. Boardwalk up there, Compostela Boardwalk. So Liloan, Compostela are known for, among us locals in Cebu, that's a nice beach to go. And on the north, on the south rather, is the Talisay area, going to the south. still see all the houses here are quite congregated already on this part of Compostela. But still not too bad, considering that the road is wide anyway, so it's not clogging in. Even got there in a commercial center, Motormate, Yamaha, it's so close. But you know what I mean. The Green Lagoon part. It's still part of Compostela. Milk tea and snacks and milkshake entrance. Oh, that's a good, nice area. But this is quite congregated around here, you know, not so much as where we pass by. There's a lot of merchants around this area. Compostela Sports Center, enterprises, billiard hall, eatery, and all the Valle Verde. All the roadside stall selling flower pots. You've noticed where there's shade, there's people that congregate, but when they're exposed to the heat, there's someone selling all the figurines made of fiberglass there. Cascade was the nature park. So 5 kilometers from almost going to the now, but we will just turn around before we reach the now, because that's the tour on this video, is to show you the 3 municipalities: Consolacion, Liloan, and Compostela. I'll just do the now on a different video. Over here it says you are now entering, welcome to the now. You are now entering the now, so that will is the now, so I have to turn around now.